There's something silently strangling the modern man. It's not war, it's not poverty, and it's not even politics. It's something much more personal. Something we do behind closed doors, in silence, when no one's watching. The glow of a screen, the click of a mouse, and suddenly we are watching others live out fantasies we'll never experience. Pornography has become one of the most accepted, widespread habits in today's society, and yet it's the very thing turning strong men into shadows of themselves. You may not see it right away, but this innocent-looking screen addiction is robbing you of your energy, your drive, your fire, and your very essence as a man. It often begins innocently. A curious teenager clicks on something he shouldn't. A man feels bored or lonely and just wants a little stress relief. We tell ourselves it's natural, it's normal, everyone does it. And that's the trap. That's how millions of men fall into a pattern that starts off looking like harmless fun, but slowly, day by day, week by week, turns into a silent prison. It doesn't come with chains or alarms. It comes with laziness, brain fog, depression, and a subtle but deadly loss of masculine energy. The worst part, most men have no idea it's happening to them. Porn kills slowly. First, it numbs your reward system. That hit of dopamine you used to get from playing sports, chasing goals, being around real women, that's gone. Your brain starts relying on fake pleasure, on pixels and screens instead of real human connection. Eventually, nothing else satisfies. You stop pushing yourself. You stop chasing your goals. You stop striving. You become comfortable in mediocrity. Why chase real intimacy when digital fantasies are just a click away? But it doesn't stop there. The physical toll is just as brutal. Porn destroys your testosterone levels. Studies have shown that repeated viewing of pornography lowers free testosterone, the very hormone that gives you your edge, your aggression, your muscle growth, your desire to conquer and achieve. Without testosterone, you are no longer a man. You are a watered-down version, lethargic, docile, and passive. Your body becomes soft. Your will becomes weak. Your spark begins to fade. Then there's your mind. Porn rewires your brain. It literally changes your neurological structure, making you more impulsive, more anxious, more depressed. Your attention span shrinks. You can't focus like you used to. That sharp mental clarity you once had is now buried under a fog of overstimulation. Even your memory can be affected. You might think it's just bad sleep or stress, but deep down, it's the overstimulation of your most primal instincts that's draining your cognitive power. And what about your willpower? The more you give in to porn, the less control you have over your life. You train your brain to expect instant pleasure without effort. You become addicted to shortcuts. Real discipline begins to feel impossible. Getting up early, training hard, building something meaningful. All of it feels like too much. You start quitting things halfway. You stop taking responsibility. You become a man who avoids pain instead of conquering it. Before we move on, to those of you who are new here, I want to say, if you enjoy the video so far and find it helpful and meaningful, can you do me a favor and like the video and subscribe to my channel? By doing so, you're not only showing me your support, but you're also helping me reach more men who suffer from pornography addiction, different kinds of substance abuse, and other issues that are affecting them and destroying their lives. Your energy is a powerful source that has the ability to travel through the world in magical ways you may not often think of. And your energy travels and contributes to positively helping change the world for good with a simple action. This helps me to keep making these videos, but most importantly, it helps a lot of men who are in pain and struggling in life to find a way out of their darkness and regain control over their lives. Together as men, we must help each other break free from the traps they have set in order to keep us weak and submissive to their plans of world domination. We must stand up for ourselves and stop being the victims here. It's time to regain our natural and primal strength to build, conquer, become healthier, function better, and create safer societies for our children and our women as well. Pain is necessary for growth. Every man must face pain to become something greater. Whether it's the pain of rejection, the pain of hard training, or the pain of sacrifice, these are the fires that forge masculinity. But porn robs you of your ability to endure pain. Why face discomfort when you can escape into a fake world of endless stimulation? Porn teaches you to run from pressure, not rise through it. And so you become weaker, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually. Over time, this weakness spills into every area of your life. Your relationships suffer, your confidence fades, you avoid eye contact, you slouch, you don't speak with authority anymore. Women can feel it. They can sense when a man is drained, when he's not holding his seed, when he's hollow on the inside. And other men sense it too. You begin to lose respect, not because you aren't talented or smart, but because your energy is off. Something about you says, this man has no fire left. You can't cheat nature. The more you indulge in porn, the more nature punishes you in return. Your body stops responding. You lose morning wood. You lose your drive to pursue real intimacy. You become numb, and eventually even porn isn't enough. You need weirder content, more extreme videos, just to feel something. This is how addiction works. It never stays innocent. It always escalates. And by the time you realize how deep you are, you're already drowning. But here's the truth they don't tell you. You can escape. You can climb out of this pit. You can rebuild yourself. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be willing. Willing to take responsibility. Willing to fight for your manhood. The first step is awareness. Understand that you've been manipulated. You've been tricked into thinking porn is harmless entertainment. But now you know the truth. It's poison. A slow, quiet poison that kills the soul of a man. Once you see it for what it is, the power begins to return to you. You're no longer a slave. You're a warrior waking up. Next, eliminate the triggers. Get rid of easy access. Use blockers. Unfollow seductive accounts. Throw away your private browser habits. You don't need to rely on willpower alone. Set up a battlefield that favors your victory. Replace the habit with something greater. Start moving your body. Lift weights. Sprint. Go for long walks in nature. Feel your body again. Build discipline in the physical realm, and your mental strength will rise with it. Don't do it alone. Isolation is where porn grows. Connection is where you heal. Join a brotherhood. Share your struggle. Speak with others who are on the same path. Every time you fall, get up. Every time you slip, forgive yourself and fight harder. You are not weak because you fell. You are strong because you refuse to stay down. Understand this. Semen retention is not a gimmick. It's not magic. It's biological truth. When you hold in your seed, your testosterone builds. Your drive intensifies. Your focus sharpens. Your presence becomes magnetic. Your voice deepens. Your posture straightens. You begin to remember what it feels like to be truly alive. You begin to attract not just women, but respect, opportunity, and purpose. You stop chasing and you start leading. And as the weeks go by, your confidence returns. You walk differently. You speak with conviction. You stare into people's eyes without fear. Your brain starts rewiring itself, slowly letting go of the old patterns and building new neural pathways. You begin to crave growth, challenge, excellence. You begin to love the pain because you know it's making you stronger. You start winning again. And here's the most powerful part. Once you take back your manhood, people notice. Your family sees it. Your friends respect it. Women feel it. You become a lighthouse, a symbol of what a real man looks like, in a world full of boys chasing empty pleasure. You become the example your younger self needed. You become the man you were born to be. So remember this, porn isn't just stealing your time, it's stealing your soul. It's not just a bad habit, it's the enemy of your destiny. And you don't have to fight it forever. You only have to fight it today. One day at a time, one choice at a time. Every time you say no to porn, you say yes to life, yes to power, yes to legacy. There is a king inside you. He's not dead. He's just buried, under years of cheap pleasure and silence. But he can rise again. You can bring him back. And when you do, you'll realize the truth. The world doesn't need more men watching others live. The world needs men who live with fire in their eyes, with strength in their bodies, and with purpose in their hearts. Start today. Cut the chains and reclaim your throne. Now you know the real reason porn is killing your manhood, and it's time to kill it before it kills you. If you made it until here, leave a crown emoji in the comments. I'm doing a little experiment, and I want to see how many of you reach the end and are truly willing to finish what they start. And remember, live with honor or die a coward. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and stay strong.